of the most asked questions every single day, not only in my Twitch chats, my YouTube comments, even over on Twitter. Everyone is asking who is the best quarterback in the game. Who should I use, this guy or that guy? Today, we have the top 10 quarterbacks. I've been holding out. I knew there was a lot of elite quarterbacks, and I was waiting all the way till this Friday to do so. And there also is another LTD quarterback coming tomorrow. But with the leaks, there's no really right time to make a list. If I keep on waiting, it'll always be pushed back because of a leak. So I have to make this list sooner or later. There's so many that came out this week. Let's update it here, man. Let's get right to number 10. If you're looking for cheap, fast coins to build that God Squad you always wanted, check out my sponsor, U4GM, and use code SHOE for 5% off your order. Moving over to number 10, or starting at number 10, we do got Jeff Garcia, where I will say he is a little bit, I would say, out of the tier of the other quarterbacks on this list, but he's still very good, especially for his price tag at 150K. 88 speed's a little mid. I would say if you're under 90, it feels like you basically have 70 with all the fast D linemen in the game, but good stats across the board. He has a good release as well. Theme teams, elite. I mean, he gets the best one in the game in the Philly Eagles right there. And abilities, his stack is really good. You can run Gunslinger, Master Attack, it's in this bucket, and also Gift Wrapped for 7 AP, meaning you have 2 AP left over. That's a solid stack for 150K, a great starter quarterback, or even a theme team guy if you don't really mind the AP. I think Jeff Garcia is super, super good, man. I got to use this card for a long time when Lions was popping. I think Garcia is still a very good quarterback in this game. It still makes the top 10 for us. Oh, at number 9, we have that roster revolution Geno Smith. He literally just came out yesterday, or what, 2 days ago, I guess? And this card's weird because you do have to have 2 roster revolution medals in him, not tokens, medals. And I'm not sure if you can get this. I have 2 of them, but I don't know if you could have 2 of them for free. I'm not 100% sure. I did buy the first one. I'm not 100% sure because what you're looking for, you don't need quick draw. That ability sucks. Even for 0 AP, it's not even worth putting a third medal in there. It's Gunslinger for 1 AP. You need 2 of them to get this. And then once you get Gunslinger, he does get Master Attack down here. Where is it at? I know I saw it. It was in this bucket. Master Attack and then Gift Wrap. So he gets the same stack that our guy Jeff did, but he gets it for 6 AP instead of 7 AP. You are a little bit slower, but way better statistically. You are getting minus 1 AP. I'll take the minus 2 speed every single day for a better quarterback. We move over to number 8, where Patty Mahomes, and some people might hate where he's at on this list. I guess it depends on your preference. The hot route thing, it is a problem. No matter where you are, what kind of player, if you're a super sweaty, you're an elite, you're a pro, you're a casual, it's annoying. It doesn't matter. I don't care who you are. I know you get annoyed with it. I know you could be a Chiefs fan. I know you could cope about it. It's annoying. When you go from a quarterback that doesn't have it to a guy that takes 15 extra seconds every play, it is annoying. It also does affect you when you're chewing clock, when you're trying to play with tempo. It is very, very tough. That's just my personal opinion in the game. Like I said, these lists are all off my personal opinions and what I play and watching a lot of the top-end players. Nobody uses Mahomes. I'm just going to say that at the top end, nobody uses this card for that reason. But I will say, if they took away the hot routes, he'd be a top 3 quarterback in the game because his abilities and the way he throws the ball is amazing. He does get Gunslinger for 2. He also does get Master Attack and Gift Wrap. So his stack is also, 6 AP? That is very good. And also, well, I guess not anymore. They took away the starting X factors, right? But I think Patrick Mahomes is still very, very good if you can get past the hot routes. I guess it depends on your patience. I personally don't have any. Now we move over to number 7, where we got the man Steve Young. And I think Steve Young is an elite quarterback in this game right now. The only problem with him is he's a lefty. I know people hate lefties. Some people won't even play the game if it's a lefty. They don't even try the card. But I actually really like Steve Young in the gameplay. He's also 94 base speed once you put in this token too. So he's very, very fast. And also ability-wise, good discounts. I mean, we'll take Power Master for 1. I would have loved to see like Gunslinger here or maybe Gift Wrapped or I don't know, even Master Attack. I know they're not discounting that yet, but Power Master is cool because then you can just go ahead and use like Conductor or something, Gunslinger, and then your Gift Wrapped. I think Steve Young could have been a better ability discount, but I do like the speed. I do like the stats across the board. He also has a good, solid release. He has the Tom Brady one. I liked him a lot. I see him a lot out there, and I definitely think I would prefer him over the quarterbacks we've shown yet so far in this list. Number 6, we still got RG3, man. These Zero Chill cards that dominated at the beginning of the meta, or not at the beginning, when Zero Chill first dropped, these cards are still some of the best cards in the entire game. Not because of abilities and stat-wise all the way, but because of the releases, the speed. He has one of the best releases in the game. He has the Gen 2, which is who's the most popular one? Andrew Luck has it. Jalen Hurts has this release. It's one of the best releases in the game, boys. And he also has 95 speed, gets elite theme teams, and he also can afford the God Stack, which is Master Attack, Gunslinger, and Gift Wrapped. But the reason why RG3 fell down on a list like this is because there's people that get it for cheaper now and are faster than, or not faster, but the same speed as him, right? RG3 had his time. Still a great budget option. Probably my preferred card if I was brand new into Madden and looking for a quarterback for cheap. This is probably my preferred card, but he's fallen a little bit, man. He's fallen, but he had his good old days, man. Wait till his next card. He's going to be insane. We're moving to number 5, where we got that man, Mike Vick. And Mike Vick is literally the exact same thing as RG3, right? They are both quarterbacks who are just a tiny bit outdated, right? His medium is not also hitting the 90, but he also is right-handed, so he's not broken like the Steve Young, like we mentioned before. 95 speed, elite theme teams. He gets the best theme team in the game in the Eagles. Also, some people even prefer this card over the 99 Jalen Hurts. It depends if you could do the hot routes or not, like I mentioned earlier with Mahomes. But Michael Vick, 95 speeds elite, and also gets the exact same stack. It's all 9 of your AP. That's the reason why he's not insane. Yes, he has no audibles. Yes, he's like basically just as good as Hurts when it comes to like actually playing, but he doesn't get the cheaper AP. He doesn't get the team boost, the motivators, so he finds himself down here at number 5. Number 4, we do have Pink Tom Brady. Obviously, you buy him as a 78, and then once you get him, you just put 5 training in, and you can see all the stat boost down here. Yeah, he's a good quarterback. He's, what is he, 86 speed as well, so he's not the fastest in the world, but he has built-in abilities, as you can see. It is a 5 AP stack for all of this. It's not the best stack in the world, but it's better than what you can get on other quarterbacks value-wise. He gets set feet lead, which is huge. You get gunslinger, gift wrap. Like, these 3 abilities are some of the best quarterbacks abilities in the game. He gets conductor, one of the best. Identifier is cool. Protected and lofting that I just mid-throw-ins by EA there. Let's be honest with you. Protected is the most fraud ability of all time. This is to get new people. This is the biggest fraud ability I've ever seen in Madden history. But moving on, the only negative with him is that he doesn't have Hot Route Master, which sucks for a lot of people, who, especially people who are very crippled to it, where they need it. He does get this, but I'm going to be honest with you. The 0 AP one, 8 consecutive passes of 5+ yards, you're not doing that against a good player. There's too much fluke in this game. The D-line's fluke. You're not doing that against any player who has a little bit of a brain. You're not. You're just not. If you're in low elo, maybe, but I don't think it's worth 2 AP. You're using Brady because he has a cheap stack. So I think the Hot Route Master thing, if you are a Hot Route Master guy, you're not using this card, but I still think there's a lot of value with him. A very, very solid quarterback. Good release. Solid speed for Brady. Not bad. Number 3, I have Justin Herbert. Obviously, you can use the fusion one where he could play defense too. That makes him a little bit better, but we're not taking that into account when it comes to the gameplay. This is going to play the same exact as his fusion card, by the way. But looking at him, they gave Justin Herbert 95 speed. That is insane. I love Justin Herbert, but I've never seen them bless him this crazy with speed. He is super fast. He also, look at his stats, 94 plus in every single stat. He is nuts. Ability-wise, you do have to put 3 of them in if you're not using the fusion, which is super stupid, by the way. But you do get Gunslinger for 0, which is insane. You could also use these, which I'm not the biggest fan of. But also, Conductor for 1 AP. And then also another L, he did not get enough awareness for Master Attack. But I will say, you can use Conductor right there. You could also pay for the Hot Route Master, which I believe the stack is what? It's Conductor for 1, and then Hot Route Master for 3, and then Gift Wrap. So your stack's 4 AP, but you don't have the Playmaker, which is kind of annoying. But you still get your Conductor, your Gift Wrap, your Hot Route Master, your Gunslinger. And also, I just like his release isn't that bad. It's a little inconsistent at times, not as good as the guys above him, but this card's very good, man. They finally made Justin Herbert worth it. Number 2, I'm going with Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is amazing. I'm going to be honest, if you're Eagles theme team, he's probably number 1 for you guys. And I'm going to go over that first because this is the biggest thing about him. They kind of did him not as good as he should have been because, as you guys know, his ability stack is actually more expensive than Herbert's. It's more expensive than 96 Josh Allen and more expensive than 97 Josh Allen. As a 99, his ability stack is worse. But the reason why people keep Hurts is because of this. He gets the Eagles theme team motivator, which is +1 speed every Eagles. And for all of you guys that are not running Eagles, you're probably like, who cares about that, right? But there's value to it. It's the best theme team in the game currently as well. He also does get motivators for every single theme team too. They're not the best in the world, but they're free motivators. They help all your other players, which is good. His stack, I believe the best one is 5 AP. That was what I was using on him, which I think I was using Gunslinger, Gift Wrapped, and then Master Tack. I think that's what I was using, right? Oh, no. It was Gunslinger. Yeah, I was using Gunslinger right here for 1, Gift Wrapped, and then I was using Conductor, and then backup quarterback. It was 5 AP. I think that's the best stack on him. But like I said, we just saw Justin Herbert with 4 AP with the exact same stack without Playmaker. I think Herbert could have been better. But you guys know the biggest knock on Jalen Hurts, he has very, very, very slow audibles. It makes the game very, very annoying to play with. I don't like I guess it's a preference thing. If some people can get over it. I used him for a week. And once I switched over to the number one quarterback, I felt like a huge burden off my shoulder was lifted. It felt like I was able to play Madden freely again. I don't know. Maybe I'm over-exaggerating, but I know a lot of you guys feel it because I see it in the comments. I see it everywhere. Everyone feels that way. But if he didn't have the audibles, I think this would be quarterback one because he has way too many good boosters and stuff. But the audibles thing is such a negative, man. Now at number one, Joshua Allen. You guys know I've kind of been a Joshua Allen fanboy when it comes to Madden this year. I'm not the biggest fan of him in real life. I have no ties to him in real life at all. I'm a Browns fan. But Josh Allen in Madden has been one of the best quarterbacks all year long. Not only does he have a better stack than Jalen Hurts, he also has what I believe to be the fastest release in the game. It's kind of hard to control when you first start using him because it's so fast. You red time a lot of balls. I do the same thing. I still do it sometimes when I'm feeling a little bit lazy. But look at the stats, man. 95 speed, so very fast still. He still gets elite throw power. All of his thresholds are above 90. His 98 throw on the run still. And then also, he gets a cheaper ability stack, which is insane. It shouldn't be that way. It literally should not be that way. He gets backyard quarterback for 1. You get your gunslinger for 1. And then also, what is it? Conductor. Where's his conductor at? His conductor is 1 over here as well in the gift wrap. It's 4 AP for everything. For what we were just showing, like for example, RG3, Michael Vick, even the old Josh Allen, they got the same exact stack for 9. He gets it for 4. He's quarterback 1, boys. He just is. He just has to be. Boys, let me know who you guys are using right now at quarterback down below. I love doing the top 10s. I know they create a little bit of drama in the comments because people feel a little bit clingy to their quarterback. It is what it is. I do the same thing. But let me know how you guys feel about the video, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. We got some gameplays on Legends, Ultimate Legends in the morning. I'll see you guys there. Peace out, boys.